Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Guitar Talk with Todd here at Todd Beebe Music. Make sure, as always, you like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for checking in today. Today we got another guitar review. This is a very special model right here. This is a Gibson Les Paul 911 model, Stars and Stripes. You guys may have seen these around. Ted Nugent plays one. That's probably the most famous player. I've seen Joe Perry from Aerosmith has one. If you look online, there's several people that do. The interesting thing about these, most of the time, I know Ted's is one of the ones with the red back. This actually has a blue back on it. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a light blue color. The red ones, like Ted's and a lot of the other ones out there you'll see, were actually made in 2002 as a limited run. I'm not exactly sure on the total production on those. You'll see various things about that too, how many numbers there were. But these blue ones are very special. They're actually numbered on the back, and if you look up online, there's stories about, I've heard as only 20 were made, I've heard 50 were made, and I've actually heard these blue ones right here, which is one I'm holding, the blue backed ones were actually made on 9/11. Again, you can find the story. Not sure, 100% sure if it's true. I have no way to know for sure, but the story I've read the most is that on 9/11, when the attacks happened, Henry Juskowitz went down to Gibson, told them halt production and start in on these, and they made a very limited run of them, and they are hand numbered. That's one way that you can tell. This one was brought in today for a review, and I promised not to give out the serial number, so I can't do that, but I can tell you it's hand numbered. There's a black serial number that's stamped, and underneath it, it's handwritten in gold, the number. So there's a number sign, hashtag, a number sign, and then the number of which one it is. So that's one way you could tell for sure you've got one of these real limited runs. Another way you could tell, this stripe right here on the seam. This is a maple top, two-piece maple top right on the seam. There's the red going right down the middle. It goes right up the center of the stop bar tailpiece on, like the one that Ted plays, and most of the red ones you'll see this red stripe is off. It's not in the center. So if you see the red stripe going right dead center on the seam of the maple top and right up into the center of the stop bar, you've got one of these blue backed ones that are really, really rare. The red ones, the red stripe is off. The ones that have the red back, like Ted's and a lot of the other ones I've seen, they're all super cool. Obviously, if you're a patriotic guy, I know I am, these are very, very special to you. They have, traditional Les Paul setup. We got the two humbuckers here. We got 57 classics, two pneumatic bridge, stop bar tailpiece, a rosewood fingerboard with the trapezoid inlays, and then the headstock here, your traditional mother of pearl Gibson logo with the silkscreen Les Paul logo, so this would be a standard model, binding on the front, not on the back. So this would be like it is rather a Les Paul standard, but you just have a blank truss rod cover going on there. These were made in the custom shop. I should have said that earlier. Supposedly the story I've heard is that Henry Juskowitz came and shut everything down, which pretty much anybody that lived through that remembers that is what happened that day. But then he had the guys in the custom shop start in on these. Like I said, various stories about how many there were actually made. I've heard anywhere from 20 to 50, and I'm talking about the blue back ones. You will see these in the Class 5 Les Pauls. I've seen like silver backs on those. As always, you guys go ahead and comment below if you've got stories about these, or you've seen one, played one, know a little bit more about them. There's not a whole lot of info out there on these, so let me know if you have any stories about these or you've heard more about them. Typical, like I said, Les Paul setup here. We've got the bridge pickup. the neck pickup, of course, is a little bit bassier and creamier. Cleans up really well. So yeah, just a great Les Paul. It's got everything you want, of course. Let's give her a test run. I'm going to put a jam track on here and just jam around along with it, so check it out. So there it was, just a little jam there with the 2001 911 Stars and Stripes Gibson Les Paul. Let's take a look at this in the case and get a close-up look. Check it out. Okay, guys, so here is the case for the 2001 911 Stars and Stripes Les Paul. Got the old school Gibson custom logo on here. Hopefully you guys can see that. I think I might be backwards. There we go. They quit using that, I'm not sure exactly on the year, but I'm going to say like 2004, 5, somewhere in there, 6 maybe. They changed from that logo to just Gibson Custom on the case. But this is definitely the original case, period, correct. And there she is. We have the awesome Stars and Stripes on the maple top there. You can see the seam if I get right in the light here. You can see the seam for the maple top 2-piece, and then that seam runs right up into the stop bar tailpiece. And also, like I was talking about earlier, this red stripe runs right up into the center. That's one way you could tell that you have one of the original runs, which this is, that has the blue back on here, not the red. That's definitely a sign of that you have one of the original runs. The red ones and all that came later. These supposedly are the very original ones that were made supposedly on September 11th, 2001. I haven't confirmed that, but I've heard a lot of stories about it. A 3-way toggle switch without the poker chip. I got the 57 Classics in there. Stop bar tailpiece. 2 volume, 2 tone controls. The top hat knobs. Rosewood fingerboard going all the way up here to the beautiful headstock. Just an awesome guitar. All right, guys, so there you have it, the 2001 911 Gibson Les Paul Stars and Stripes. If you get a chance to play one of these or whatever, definitely do. They are beautiful guitars, and just such a great way to, honor our nation. If you are a patriotic guy and you live in America like I do, like I am. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Thanks for checking it out today. I always say tuning in, checking in, whatever. Make sure you like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Comment away. I'm sure there's going to be lots of comments on this one. If you've played one or seen one or whatever, the different kinds that are out there. Blue back, red back, silver backs. Let me know what you know about them, because like I said, there is a big mystery out there. But thanks again for checking it out today, and we will see you guys again. Take care.